Hey there. You ever have a problem doing it? Well, I did. And you know what? I wasn't always so comfortable talking about this.
Until about a year ago, I told Ron about the new drug, Rendezvous. Let's just say he hasn't been the same man since. That's what his wife tells me.
Snowball fight! Ah!
Seriously though, give Rendezvous a shot. You deserve it. Talk to your doctor today.
You know what? Why don't you just have him fill out the prescription?
Do not take Rendezvous if you're taking nitrates for chest pain. An erection lasting more than 7 days is considered abnormal and you should go see your doctor. Possible side effects include diarrhea and HIV. Dr. Bartlett, please give us an A.
How did that make you feel? Confusing, wasn't it? I got an interesting fact for you. Do you know the United States and New Zealand are the only two countries that allow direct-to-consumer
Advertising of prescription drugs. Since we're talking about advertising, let's just look back at 2004. There was $57.5 billion spent on pharmaceutical advertising. That's $61,000 per physician. That's a lot. Another point is that they spend twice as much money on advertising as they do on research and development, which is a claim that they say is not true, but a lot of research
says otherwise. Here's another interesting nugget for you. From 1996 to 2005, direct-to-consumer advertising increased by 330%. But in that time, the number of letters sent by the FDA to pharmaceutical manufacturers regarding violations to drug advertising laws fell from 142 to 21.
Another fun factoid is that patients who requested direct-to-consumer advertising drugs were nearly 17 times more likely to receive one or more new prescriptions as patients who did not request medicines. Now, is this truly what's good for the patient? Let's look at this from a public health perspective. You know, when patients are coming in for prescriptions they don't need, what does this do for their health, and what does it do to the doctor's decision on their health?
Another interesting tie into public health has to do with the people we elect. The people who should have public health as one of their major concerns. Well, let's see who has their attention. Did you know the drug company spends $177 million on lobbyists a year? And let's talk a little more about the laws and regulations against the drug company for making decisions that they make. Do you know what happens, say, a drug company advertises something that's totally misleading and false? Let's say a drug company says, you know what, this heart medication will make you grow 4 feet and be able to dunk and play in the NBA. Well, the FDA is just going to send them
a letter of reprimand, and that's it. Now, moving on to a real-life hypothetical example of someone who's, let's say, influenced by pharmaceutical commercials. But seriously though, give Rendezvous a shot. You deserve it. Talk to your doctor today.
You know what? Why don't you just ask him to fill out the prescription?
Hooey! I need to get me that.
So how are you doing today?
Actually, Doc, I was wondering about that new drug, Rendezvous.
Oh, well, actually we chiropractors don't prescribe drugs. We try and let the body
What?
heal itself.
No thanks. See ya.
Good news, Rico. It looks like you don't have cataracts after all.
Well, can I still get that new drug, Rendezvous?
Rendezvous?
Yeah.
You know that's a male enhancement drug, don't you?
Yeah, but Ron and his best friend told me you would just fill it out.
I don't think you need it, Rico.
I need it.
No, you don't.
Dr. J, the skit's done.
Yeah, that was a good skit. Right. Did you know what happened in that skit? isn't totally uncommon? Did you know that 12% of patients present to the doctor's office asking for a prescription for a condition they don't even have? Now let's wrap this up. The public isn't getting any healthier. Direct-to-consumer advertising is going up and up. The budget keeps growing. There's more and more advertisements being played. And yet we still rank 37th in overall health. Interesting, don't you think so? Now, in conclusion, ultimately you have to ask yourself this question. Do the pharmaceutical companies present you this information, these commercials, for educational purposes, so you're more informed? Or is it because they'd like to turn a buck? I'll let you chew on that.
I don't know about you guys and all that rambling and bambling and stuff, but I still want my rendezvous.